The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast. Mic check. Young guy, say something.
1, 2. Big is the what?
No, don't come in with no Drake bullshit.
Bro, he was light skinned the whole time.
I believe you, man. Man. It's a special day. Man, microphone check.
Yo.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it. And we got my brother, Lite Pole, back in the new space with us.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
to it.
You need the soundboard to...
It's way over there.
If only somebody else was here.
Right. We need some shout out. We need some interns. And y'all finally got the man who be screaming in the background off camera. He ain't been on camera since like episode 1 or something.
No, I don't think I was on cam episode 1.
It wasn't 1. You've been on there from your interview.
Yeah,
So that was
it.
early.
Yeah.
Early in the
That might have been
game.
39 or 29, one of the two.
Hey, y'all see how good this look?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear how good this sound?
Yeah.
That's his fault. We got Young God, man, sitting with us, man. Shout out to Young God.
Appreciate you.
He coming from behind the board today, man. Our girl Sierra couldn't make it today, man. She doing her thing. Can't wait for the newest member to put them to work. As soon as she popped that thing out that oven,
Yeah.
gonna put they little ass to work too. Mascot. But man, welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast, man. And it's kind of cool, man. Anthony I don't have too many guests sitting next to me, and I got my guy
Yeah.
watching the maturation. My man got so much shit going on.
Yeah.
Trying.
He bubbling. And I tell y'all, I've told him this, and I've said it many times, but just recently I really was like, bro, I appreciate seeing your maturation in your craft and seeing the seriousness he's taken in mastering his crafts. I'm gonna put an S on it.
Yeah.
And truly being a student of the art form and real life student, but also earning his stripes, like really putting shit together, really diving in. All great musicians are nerds. All of them.
Right.
Go ask any engineer, producer, it don't matter. LP look cool as shit, and his nerd ass, he a nerd too.
Blurred.
You know what
is
I'm
the
saying?
official term. Black nerds are now called blurreds. Yeah.
I don't even like that. Why we gotta always throw the black on us? Nigga, you a nerd too. We just black.
I think what it is too is that so you know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Johnny No Good, right? So like back when we was kids, him and like some of my other peers, bro, they would make fun of me. Like I was getting called all type of names and cornballs for watching Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha, and now you same niggas be trying to talk to me about the latest episode or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think obviously from like the undercompensation, but just like black people have always been into like these different forms of media and mediums, but we've never been represented. So sometimes that's why we like make it our own sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, people act like we didn't make The Last Dragon. Nigga, we've been into, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we just forget? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Shit, have the blaxploitation shit. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, man, no. But my guy Anthony really take this shit, has taken it to the next level and is continuing to up the level. So anything you see, you don't give me credit. Even if I come up with an idea, he gonna flush it out and say, no, what we really could do is this. He'll tell me what kind of lights we need. I say, nigga, I can't afford that yet. But this is what I can get, and we make it work from there. So, man, I definitely want to make sure I gave Anthony his flowers on and off the camera for just being, making this what it is. This would not be what it is without him. Point blank, period. Soon as we get this money rolling, he gonna get a check before I give myself a check.
Yeah.
And that's his point. That's just what it is. He know if I can't pay him now, I pay him in opportunities. I'm gonna point him in every direction and go get this cash. And just helping with everything, bro. So thank you, bro.
No, yeah, I just want to say thank you as well for giving me the space and opportunity to be able to even try and grow and just to pursue anything and everything.
Yeah, man. I done said it many times. I said, I don't care if this shit take off, LP.
Yeah.
if he take off, we did our job. Period. I ain't got no qualm. I'm like, well, if y'all ask what I did, I say go look at him. Even if he never say my name again, I can be like, look at what he doing.
You getting to be around some real seasoned samurais too, bro.
I see.
Yeah.
You, Johnny, Eric, everybody who
all
come through
type
here,
of folks,
seasoned.
man. Yeah. CC.
Don't sleep on C. She been doing this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man. But my guy Anthony definitely shit on us because he be getting his school money and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he got a job, and he worked a big camera for UNO, and he in the actual room with the boards now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he had to flex his money. So he wanted to take his happy ass down to Kansas City to go see that boy
Big as the what?
and that man.
Big as the what?
Nigga, we don't care about Drake.
No, yeah, I don't care about that.
But man, Anthony, tell me how was it going down there to see that atmosphere with that concert, seeing Drake and J. Cole, and kind of what you got from it, man. And I know you also on the tidbit. I know you always watching like how they do shit.
No, yeah.
But just let me know about the experience.
Yeah, I was right behind the board, so I could see everything. Drake was using so much auto-tune, is crazy. I seen J. Cole was using none at all. But that's just what it is. I was there.
Did you pick that seat on purpose?
No, I didn't even know I was going to be behind the board. I just tried to pick the closest seat where I could sit down in case I want to sit down if it's boring.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was about 20,000 people there, so they say. There was, when they started, it was just DJs the whole time. No local acts. I was hoping maybe Shmino come out since they was just in St. Louis and he's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
No local talent. It was just DJs. And at a certain point, there was no music playing. We was just there chilling.
Okay, before you continue, that is one of my biggest gripes.
I know, and y'all talk about that all the time.
And I'm tired of seeing it, and this shit is shameful.
I know, especially at the highest level.
Niggas don't want to pay a nigga $500 to come hit a stage.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on with the lack of communication from the local bookers, the venues, and not having any relationships to say, hey, we got some people that need to come touch this stage, even for 10 minutes, 3 songs. Why are we not doing that? And that I'm gonna get to it when we get to the state of the music business. I'm gonna really get on the ads and what we need to be moving. But continue, my brother.
Yeah, Drake came out to trophies with a marching band, which was cool. That was super cool. I was like, wow. And then he played a whole bunch of songs I didn't know because I don't know old Drake. They played like Marvin's Room, like stuff like that. That's old Drake.
Oh, the crowd went up though, didn't they? Wait, or did they? Or is it all the kids?
I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
The homie I was with, he kind of knew a little bit, but like I'm 20, so I don't really know old Drake like that. I know from Scorpio Drake and up.
Yeah, because that would make sense, bro. So like, just like for like Lil Wayne,
mixtape Wayne.
Yeah, so now the current fans,
they know what was that lollipopping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in and No Worries.
Carter 2, 3. I think that's 3.
Yeah.
Carter 3.
And the other Drake song I know is Started From the Bottom, 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the older ones I know.
Older, that make me feel.
Right, that's
that
crazy.
old, is it?
It kind of is. That he came out. That was 07, 08-ish.
No, not Started From the Bottom.
Not that. Well, was that on his first album?
Started From the Bottom is
yeah, that's a little later. My bad. I don't know his discography, but yeah,
maybe 13 or something,
Yeah.
14, 15.
Because like when I started listening to rap music, it was from Young Thug, Lifestyle, Betty, Trap Queen, and My Nigga by YG. Those was the ones I started on.
Oh wow,
that's
I was
crazy.
in 5th grade.
Oh wow,
That's crazy.
yeah.
We were adults.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, what else you peep at the show, man?
Yeah. So no DJ, or it was only DJs. And then when they started the show, it was mainly Drake for the longest time. And when he first came out, when he did his first song, it was so bad. The mixing was horrible. His voice was way too loud, and this happened like throughout the whole night. His voice was way too loud. The EQ on it was crazy because we hear from 20 hertz to 20,000. His EQ from was like from 10 to 14, it was like boosted high crazy. So you could hear like the sharpness and it was horrible. I did not enjoy that at all.
Okay.
I was like, this is trash.
Okay.
Drake, you're trash.
So they didn't.
And it's weird because they was there the night before, so they had time to fix any issues, to test, mic check. It was his levels was pushed too high.
Go ahead.
So you know what I'll be thinking sometimes, and since we don't know the whole ins and outs, you know what I mean, this is speculation. But I feel like a lot of media, a lot of entertainment, a lot of quote unquote art has gotten so lazy in areas where like they just be giving niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? And the people usually never say nothing about it. And so they just like, shit, cool, keep it running. You know what I'm saying? Like if the crowd would have been like thoroughly disengaged, they probably been like, what?
What's going on?
But like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can just do whatever.
Yeah.
And since like the name precedes them, you know what I'm saying? Like the person is bigger than maybe the song. The people just there for the celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't even
paying attention to how it is resonating in their ears.
Yeah.
How it's definitely beeping and tweaking in your ears. You're like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I can't go to shows like that.
No.
But also too, if we keep it in the buck, especially if the songs we're doing out on his latest project, a lot of that shit was mixed bad. That shit was sounding shitty. I'm telling you, when I said I didn't like the album, it wasn't just because of the music, bro. That shit sounded it sounded sloppy how the youngsters make their music now.
Yeah.
And so if you now boost that into a 20,000 capacity stadium with people in it, also making noise, and you're trying to overcompensate on the quality of it, you're peaking.
Yeah, but it was just him rapping. There was no backing track. It was like him rapping into the mic. It was bad.
Oh, like acapella?
Yeah.
So
it wasn't acapella, but he had the beat and he was rapping over the beat.
Yeah.
There was no like backing vocal track. But I'm saying when he was rapping into the mic, it sounded bad.
Bad sonics. Okay.
Yeah, and he had it too close to his mouth. I could see everything. Yeah.
At least he wasn't rapping over vocals though.
Yeah.
That's like
he did do that towards the end, which is like acceptable because like at that point you're tired. But like
you still got to get your stamina up.
Yeah. For me, that's a part of performance. Like you.
I understand.
And you got to know how to break up your performance to where you take breaks.
Yeah.
There's tracks you have that should help you break, or things you do to help you break in the middle of your performance without even leaving the stage. Like that's why even on albums they make sure they have something that's slower tempo, where they gonna have less words and they can just vibe out, talk. That's when you get your breath. You know what I'm saying? So you should be able to make it through your performance.
Pace yourself, don't race yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You come out there doing all your banger. Well, good luck to you. Tory Lanez did that. That nigga's crazy though.
Yeah. But so can let's get past Buddy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the GOAT.
My guy. Yeah. So he came out from the side and he was walking down.
J. Cole, everybody.
J. Cole.
Come on.
My guy, the only person I went to go see.
Jermaine.
Cole. and he was coming down from the side of the stadium. The video was amazing. He was just dapping everybody up as soon as he coming down. It took about probably like 10 minutes to get to the stage. But
like a wrestler.
Yeah. He was doing his lap. He was just, they was in celebration mode. It was so loud in there.
Yeah.
Screaming. I had to cover my ears with my hands like these.
Yeah.
So loud. He got his standing basically. He was like Dave Chappelle when Dave Chappelle came to Omaha.
Yeah.
I don't know if you was at that.
Yep.
No.
I went. Yeah.
It was just like that. It was just like that.
That's crazy. But more people.
Yeah. Just like that. And then he finally came to the stage. He did his 2 songs. He came out to Middle Child, and then he went to his banger, Wet Dreams. And then he did his introduction. So beautiful.
And then like more songs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The sad part is
he didn't leave on to
yeah, 2 songs.
He said introduction, not ending. All right, y'all, I'm out. That'd been a robbery.
Yeah. And he did about 10 songs solo.
Yeah.
12 songs total.
Yeah.
Which I'm sad about.
Yeah.
I went to the show thinking it was gonna be 50-50 Drake and Cole. Because they headlining, so I'm assuming it's like that.
Makes sense.
But it's more like Cole was a special guest. If I would have knew that, I probably still would have went, but I would have had my expectations at least lowered.
Yeah.
Then that way, whatever he come, because I'm expecting He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all with the classics." I'm thinking Lights Please, stuff from my Sideline Story.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh,
no, his
He
classics.
said he know old Cole though. He don't know old Drake ass.
Yeah, or like Workout. His classics that he played was.
I'll probably
he never performed Workout.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I'll leave Workout.
I mean, I like that one.
That's the commercial. He hate that.
Yeah, I know.
And the one with Trey Songz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then what was I about to say? Y'all made me lose my train.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I need him to go on tour with Kendrick just so I can hear my bitch.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk on.
Take a little sip.
So did they do Evil Ways together?
I'm gonna talk about that too.
I apologize.
Yeah. So shoot. So he did Middle Child.
And let me say, it was smart for him to do Middle Child. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because to bridge, literally, you walk in an arena where you literally know there are the day one old niggas, which we old niggas.
Yeah.
And you got these kids from the last album.
Yeah.
And to purposely do Middle Child first.
And they got the trumpets, the horns. That's epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. We was actually sitting behind somebody who said he was there at J. Cole's first show or some 9 years ago when J. Cole was performing. He was like, "Yeah, I've been here since day one." Da, da, da. Oh, cool. But J. Cole's production was amazing. Like I said before, he was using no auto-tune. He sounded so good, unlike Drake. Like they actually took care of him on the production engineering side. They actually took care of him, and I greatly enjoyed that.
He probably really came to sound check.
Yeah, and he got his own. He got his own man. He got his own board person.
Yeah.
So he does. He literally has this guy, that crazy looking dude too. He be wilding, but he get to it.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
You could definitely hear the difference, and I'm happy I was able to be there. It's definitely a 1,000 out of 10 experience for sure to be there.
Oh, wow.
So he did 10 songs by himself, 12 total. The ones he did, I'm just gonna name a few. He definitely did "Love Yours."
Okay,
that was amazing.
Got to.
He did "In the Morning" with Drake. First Person Shooter. They should have did Jodeci Freestyle and Evil Ways.
They made him change one of the lyrics. He might not want to do it.
Maybe, but still.
Yeah.
They was up there.
Yeah.
I needed to hear more songs from both of them.
Yeah.
Cole was only there for like 30 minutes. I was very disappointed. I wanted to hear more.
Right.
I really wanted to hear more from Cole. But that just means I got to go to Dreamfest.
Right.
You going?
Not this year.
Okay.
This is why I went to this one instead of Dreamfest.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But next year, Dreamfest, I'm going to come see my guys, Jid, Shmino, Kaz.
Don't forget Earth Gang.
Earth
dropped some fire, dude.
All of them.
Funky ass fire,
Loot.
too.
We got
Loot.
Omen.
Kaz.
Yeah.
Boz.
Kaz, Boz, Omen, Ari. We act like we gonna forget our complaining queen.
Boz is my guy. That's one of my top 5 artists.
That's what's up, man.
And then during the show, Cole's production, like as far as like the stuff he had going around, was like super chill. So we was all focused on him. Otherwise, like when Drake was doing it, he had like a whole bunch of random stuff. Like he had Virgil Abloh, a big statue of him in the back, which is like a cool nod, but like it didn't make sense to me. Then it had like a sperm literally flying around.
So like a lot of spectacle.
Yeah. Yeah, and when he was talking to the crowd about what happened in St. Louis, where a mom and a daughter left the show and then they got killed because they got in a car accident. It was literally like a big brawl on stage, and we couldn't take him serious. Like,
wait, somebody was in Kansas City. Somebody was fighting.
No. So a couple days before, after the show in St. Louis, a mom and a daughter left the show and they got killed by like a person driving recklessly. And when Drake was talking about that, he was addressing the crowd about it. He was basically saying, "Oh, we should take care of each other, and you don't know what people finna happen after the show." There was literally like a huge brawl flying around on stage. Brawl?
Brawl. I thought you said brawl.
You said brawl.
Yeah.
Brawl.
No.
Like when you wear.
We thought you said brawl.
Like
WL at the end. That's why I was like a brawl on. That was like, damn, that's crazy. Fighting on stage.
Yeah.
Somebody threw some titty holders.
Yeah.
But it was like it was hanging from the ceiling. So they purposely put that out there. It was just bad timing on the dressing because it wasn't there the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just bad timing on that.
So the production team put that up there?
Yeah.
So they must, he probably went off script and says he went off script and they were just on time with after this song, before this boom, and not talking to, boy.
Yeah.
Sound like one person has a team and one person has a bunch of people, quote unquote, just doing their job.
Right.
And they not in unison. They not in step with each other.
Right.
But I mean,
it also shows like the artist with the value the artist placed on the performance as well. I just imagine, like you saying, J. Cole really taking it seriously. He wanted to make sure his 30 minutes is a moment.
It definitely was.
You know what I mean? So that's the difference, you know?
I need you to feel me.
Yeah,
man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad I didn't go because one, that ain't my big crowds ain't my thing, one, and then two, the headliner ain't somebody I personally want to see. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Drake, but I'm not gonna go see him. That's just not my bag. But and I've seen Cole, talked to Cole before, met him. Shit, it's random stories, but when he was in college at St. John's, my boss / soror in grad school was over the Black Student Union and over the student affairs, multicultural affairs in St. John's when he was there. So she like, who talking about Jermaine? I can call him. Because he literally would have to report to her being the president of the Black Student Union and having 300 motherfucking people and a bunch of females at the meetings because he was that nigga in college.
Yeah.
Like they say he was really that nigga though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's super fire, bro. Just going to see that, seeing the level, seeing the difference. I think who was that? I think Ice on Joe Budden said it. He said the difference between the big three, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, he said Drake is trying to be the biggest superstar. J. Cole is trying to be the best rapper, and Kendrick is trying to prove he's the best artist.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah, that's nice.
So like they on three different paths. They paths intersect a lot, but it's three different trajectories and what that means, and they all moving exactly how that shit is playing out.
Right.
So, which is good anyways,
And then also real quick, when LP and y'all mentioned Kendrick, one of the songs Cole played was A Tale of Two Cities.
Nice.
The reason why I bring up Kendrick is because I only know the beat of A Tale of Two Cities from Black Friday.
Yeah.
The song they did together. So I was like, oh my God. Are they about to
that
play?
was there?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Well, they weren't together. They weren't together. So Black Friday, remember Cole and Kendrick
when they swap beats.
They swap beats.
All right.
So he only knows Kendrick's verse on Tell
He ain't heard.
Well, I know it, but like I know that one more. And me and the homie was talking about that on the way there. We was like, oh, what if they played when we was in line waiting? What if they played Black Friday?
Oh, that's crazy. The difference of generations, how that hits, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, because just to say though, Kendrick murdered that.
Yeah, he did.
I did not feel the same about Big Dog on the All Right remix. I ain't really stick with me like that, man.
That's a hard one to cover because the way Kendrick did that, played on that beat isn't like you don't because you can't just do what he did.
Yeah.
Then nigga, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm like you get. That's the one you should have left alone. Pick another beat on that
One of
man.
the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That shit is. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. But man, young God out here getting these experiences, being enough knowledge to be able to critique, have a listening ear, have great eyesight to see what's happening, understanding how the performance should, when things are out of place. And while everybody else is just oblivious and happy to be in the moment, no, we got to be critical. And that's going to get to me some of my shit, man.
Yeah.
You staying here on the couch with us or you going behind the board? All right, yeah, that's why he brought his camera out, so we ain't got to change no runtime.
Hey, I got that eliminated recording.
Yeah. Listen, we got a timer on our old shit, but we trying to up it, man. Hey, man, if y'all want to donate, man, get us a better camera. But no, we good, man. But that brings me to some of the shit I want to talk about. I know that the state of the music business in general is fucked. But when it comes to hip hop, bro, we are hearing a lot of complaints about what is the music business? Is the business part of it even important as far as the structure of being on labels? And the artists doing a lot of complaining. I think who was that? Ed Sheeran that just got done complaining.
I didn't even see that.
I think it was. I want to say it was Ed Sheeran or James Posner, one of them, and just talking about how bad the business is.
James Blake.
James Blake.
Really nice tweet.
Was it James Blake? Yes, James Blake. Then not Posner. James Blake.
He's talking about just like the state of music as far as like even like the algorithm, how people are focusing more on like the quick fast food quantity more than the quality. And one of the things that kind of stuck out to me, he's like, that model is fueling AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how AI is going to be able to give you these simple ass lacking of substance songs every single day. But it ain't gonna be hitting on that, you know what I'm saying?
No longevity, nothing to stay.
Yeah.
It's making their job easy. Saying, okay, y'all, processed food and microwave food is easy to create, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no care to it. There's no substance to it. It's a machine. This is anything that gets processed.
Lacking of nutrients.
Yeah, very much so. Lacking of the flavor, the touch.
The soul.
You know, just like sewing clothes versus putting it on the machine. You know when it's something hand stitched, bro. You can feel it because they literally put their energy in it. It's in there. So with that being a state of music, we need artists who take the craft serious to kind of separate themselves and take the craft serious. I know Johnny, bro, you know, the little shaman be like, we got to separate the wheat from the tare. Right now, it's all looking similar.
Yeah.
But we need to find out where the nutrients at in the music game.
Right.
And I was just thinking, like, how in the hell how can we do that? And it's funny, he brought up the difference in performance, bro, with J. Cole and with Drake. Being that he's basically, J. Cole was there to connect and Drake had the bells and whistles, right?
Yeah. That's I like that.
And I think for artists who being serious about the craft, with all the rising expenses, it's more expensive to be on tour. It's more expensive to put out projects. You're not getting your back end. You're not getting your front because you ain't selling tickets. They scared to go to markets. Scared to expand in different markets like the middle of America where we at.
Right.
I think it's time for the artists to get back to the basics. I'ma go put on the show. I don't want no bunch of lights. I don't want nothing that's gonna cost me nothing extra. I'm gonna go with my DJ. One musician. Or if you want to do full band, cool, and do it like how you started. And go back and reconnect. It's reconnecting yourself to the craft. It's reconnecting your audience back to you. There is no greater exchange in music than an intimate live set with the artist where you can feel that they are trying to connect with you, bro.
That's why the MTV Unplugged series went so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every single one of them for sure. But the concept in itself, or even like I think that's the Lauryn Hill. That's the MTV one. Yeah, that Lauryn Hill album.
Yeah, all the Unplugged. I don't know if they sponsor, but it's a bunch of Unplugged. A lot of the DO Soul went to Unplugged. Because there's a different experience with that art form in general. You have to be live to experience that.
Not the Unplugged too, or let me not say not, but Unplugged, but the Tiny Desk series.
Yep, I was gonna say that. It's a form of that. That's why it's resonating with people.
Right.
Even when you're not there, you can feel the intimacy. You can hear the crowd. And not like you can hear the crowd at the big stadium, but it's different. It's a muffle versus I can hear if I said something, they call and response, they gonna say something back. And I really, truly at within their people's respective levels need to get back to the artistry just to show people like this ain't no machine, bro. I really do this. When I say I can perform, I don't need shit. And niggas gonna have to get back to back to birth. That's what I would call a renaissance of music, and get back to popping up at shows. So let's take even the big dogs, for example, like Cole and Kendrick. I remember when Cole did his Dollar in the Dream tour, and I couldn't go. I didn't know where you didn't know where you're gonna be. If you weren't close, you can't get in. It's $1, shit sell out as soon as they go up. But him going and connecting with people is what they need to do now. Go to these venues, get a smaller. Don't go to the arena. Go to the 4,000 place, 4,000 person seater. And, that's for the big dogs because y'all can fill that up. Do a couple dates there. Sit there with the people and literally just perform. Say, hey, I got a mic. I got my DJ. If you got a lot of saxophone on your shit, bring your saxophonist. If you got a drummer that's heavy on your, bring your drummer. Right. Be like, only thing I'm going to do is put up a video. We're going to use house lights. I ain't bringing no more expenses. Nothing. One, you're going to capitalize on money like a motherfucker. But people want to see the artists. And to see them in more of their truest state of how they started and performing and be like, bro, just go crazy. And be like, I want you to do whatever you want to do as far as what songs you really want to do. And you'll start to find your fans again. Find that craft, and you'll start to separate out. Because some people only go for this shit for the spectacles. Yeah, they love the Travis Scott shit. They love the Ye shit. It's a spectacle.
I mean, but at the same time too. But that's also, as the artist, if you go into a Cole show, you're probably never expecting that too, though. You know what I'm saying? So like that, the people who go to Travis Scott might not go to J. Cole. On average, they probably ain't got nowhere near the same demographic. You know what I'm saying? So that also speaks to like, I feel like an artist needs to know who's coming, but also like what to bring and like to really set that tone. You know what I'm saying? So like when I've done certain performances before, like the energy in the room is like literally like I craft it, boom, and it goes out, and then everybody feels it. But like everyone who's there knew that's the energy that they wanted to be in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever came to my concert looking to turn up. Right. You know what I'm saying? They know that's not me. So like if you come in here, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But I think they should market it as such. We're going back to it's a mic and a man.
Grassroots.
Let's get to it. Yeah. And I'm here to connect. Yeah. And I really believe in slow rolling the tour, not doing back-to-back dates if they're in different cities.
Right.
I'm going to go sell out Atlanta. I'm going to do 3 days there. Back to back to back, smaller venue. Get your opportunities. Be here. I can also rest, and I might say I might do a whole nother set. I might just switch the shit up. I might get playful again, but then show you that even in me not knowing what I'm gonna do, I'm a master at this shit. Y'all keep running to them niggas who can't do this. Right? They pawns. Right. The kings, the knights is coming. The kings are coming. The queens is coming.
There was a concert that happened a few days ago. And I saw the Instagram footage. Yo, I mean, packed house, no energy whatsoever. I mean, like I could visibly see there's more people just scrolling on their phones while the artist is on stage, visibly just scrolling through, doom scrolling. Buddy on stage, barely, blah, 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 blah.
Nah, you gotta say the name. It is what it is.
Yeah, who is it?
I mean, I'm an artist.
We can blank it.
I'm not
we'll blank it, but we'll blank it on the back end.
Yeah, just because I'm in the same field. Concert.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm just watching, and like I've heard some of his music, so like I ain't all the way in tune, but I'm just like, okay, I just wanted to see what was going on. I mean, every video I saw was just like it felt dead. You know what I'm saying? And the performance was even deader than the crowd. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, and that was a packed house venue, $30, $40 tickets.
But they're there to say they were there.
That part.
They already got they got the intro. Oh, this the hot song? Let me post.
Yeah.
Now we good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in Anaheim. I was trying to go to Steve Lacy's show. And I ended up not going because this ticket sold out and their resale price was insane. The original price was $40. Them motherfuckers reselling for almost $400.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and I was confused. Not because I don't think Steve Lacy is talented. Yeah. I'm like, when did Steve Lacy get popular? I'm like, TikTok. Oh, his shit got popular on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Bro, it's at the House of Blues. I go get another ticket for another show. Thank God I went to do that. Yeah. I'm walking by a line packed.
Yeah.
I kid you not. there are nothing but 14-year-old white kids going into this show. Oh, wow. And I'm like, that's not a knock on 14-year-old white kids.
Right.
But it's the TikTokification that happened. And they're there to hear one song.
Yeah. I wish I knew.
I don't even know if that's a song. That's what I'm saying.
I knew you wanted me.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I have it.
You, man, you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The one that ended up on the games and shit, right? So I'm like, that was my first experience experiencing what TikTok is doing to the music, how it's inflating true impact and the resonation of music with actual fans. These motherfuckers aren't fans of Steve Lacy. They're fans of that song that went viral. And that's a hard concept to grasp. And I think even as an artist, it'll put a false sense. Like, yo, I'm packing out the house. They not here for you. They here for that song, bro. One song.
And you know, it's a lot of weight to what you're saying. So Johnny, we had a sold out show. One of my sold out shows, and afterwards, I feel like it was probably like one of my best performances. And he said, "Bro, it was one of your best shows, one of your most articulated. Your energy, this and this." But he said it felt like watching a court jester. I said, "Oh shit!" And I knew what he was saying. And I said, "Break it down to me, bro." And he's just like, you out there pouring out your soul, and the majority of the crowd just took it as music. You know what I'm saying? They let it wash over them. They didn't digest it. They wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, I'll get on stage and start crying, right? You know what I'm saying? If the song hitting right, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm in tears in one of the songs, and bro, it's like it felt like a court jester because like they didn't see you, they just saw you. I was like, yeah. So I ain't got no TikTok hits, but I know that feeling of being like, this is my heart, my soul, my passion. And someone's like, hey, that's cool.
Can you play?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You're not. You're wanting me to be there.
Yeah. And I think that's with that the state of that music, right? I remember a few years ago, I forgot the artist it was, but like they were showing like a screenshot of a tweet. And then somebody was like, yo, such and such, when are you dropping some new music? The nigga tweeted back, he said, nigga, I just dropped the album a month ago.
I think Vince said something like that. It's a few of them, but yeah,
man,
like for real, like, what are you talking about? I just dropped, but that's old. No, it's not old. I'm still working the whole project.
Come on.
You literally just came to the show to see me work the project and you asking for new music.
Some of those songs came from years of life experience. Nigga listened to it in 3 minutes and said, next.
Oh, that's cool. No. So, and that's something I understand why niggas make the microwave rap and shit. Like they feel like sometimes when I do put my story out there, my heart out there, I'm reciprocated with what's next. They don't even take it as that. They don't take me as an artist. They just take me as a sonic. Yeah.
And so, you know, it's been levels, right? So shout out to LaRussell for being like creating a template of like artistry. You know what I mean? Especially he done flipped the algorithm for how the reels look, everything. You feel me? But I feel like something that I've been able to see through him that gives me more encouragement, even with my craft and my art, is that like naturally he got like a hype side to him. You know what I'm saying? He can do all the dancing, and I'm not that nigga. I'm a little stiff for that. But he knows how to hype the crowd up. But like he's doing music that he wants to, and the people are digesting what he's feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to him saying, "Oh, with the people like this type of song or this type of song," that nigga just gets and pours his heart out, does it in a well packaged and delivered manner, mind you. But like that's something that I guess has been a testament to me is like, nigga, if you build it, they will come. And if you really like putting your soul into it, this is your passion, you got your foundation set. I feel like the formula is so archaic in this 2024, but niggas still be trying to operate like it's like 1970 Motown.
Right.
Like, yo, niggas don't even listen to the radio no more. Why are you making a radio hit? Right. That's crazy.
We need a hit. Nigga, everything is a hit. We an algorithm.
Come on.
The whole thing can be a hit.
Come on.
Yeah, I just want to speak real quick about you. When you said you was pouring your heart and soul out, when Johnny invited you to come to Crane and to do your songs, I was moved. I feel like I was gonna cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you was just sitting there with the guitar. That's all you need, bro.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And that's why, like, and I guess like a lot of people be making like the little. I get it, but people making like a lot of J. Cole references to me musically. Now, personally, I don't think that we sound alike or just like, but I can see all tall, light-skinned niggas, different kind of message, really good at the pen, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, in my mind, I don't think so. But that's why I do appreciate him so much as an artist, you know what I'm saying? And one day, hopefully appear, is like, I feel like I feel that nigga. Like, I feel like I really feel like he lets us inside his mind and his thoughts in a very intimate and intricate way. You know what I'm saying? More so than, like you said, you started off listening to like lifestyle. Not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But me and Eric growing up, we in like the root of the hip hop. You know what I mean? So nigga, we got the Nas and this and this. Then it started to change with like Nelly.
I'm in the South. So I'm talking about, and when I say South, I mean Texas. Its own ecosystem.
Right.
So everything from Ghetto Boys to DSR to
oh man, that was
Mike
my
Jones
shit on my screen.
Yeah, to all them niggas, bro. Big Tuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Chameleonaire and actually Paul Wall, Fat Pimp, like just everybody being in it. And then with being in Texas, you of course get Louisiana and hearing all they shit, not just the hype shit. And of course, we in the South, so you hearing all of Memphis, so we on 8-Ball of MJG heavy. You get what I'm saying? So we also in Georgia and in Florida, so like we
South got something to say, man.
Very much, and it's like a very different, and UGK, very instrumental in even how we use certain genres of music, especially church chords in our hip hop, right?
Yeah, real.
It really was laying that shit from the church. Yeah. But we have a different beginning point of reference. And so, and it's crazy because even though your point of reference is different, you still can spot out, even though you like the shit, some of the shit, you can still spot out what's actually quality, what's an attempt, and can kind of tear through it. Like you still of today, but your soul is still able to process like somebody that's older. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but
it's like a nigga who healthily meal preps, but like eats candy from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I like them chips. You know what I'm saying? It's a cheat day. You know what I'm saying? Like, good music. Like, the soul of it. And so that probably even led you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be very interested to like see how that path went from like your discovery.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't listen to Kendrick until I think my 7th or 8th grade year of middle school. Or like 7th or 8th grade. 2000, I think 17 or 18.
Damn, you on damn.
Yeah.
That's
so you
crazy.
missed the butterfly.
Well, I've heard it, but
for sure.
Yeah.
But you missed that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
He missed Section 80.
Yeah, I've never even heard Overly Dedicated.
Woo!
Still to this day.
Kendrick Lamar EP. No, this is the Kendrick Lamar OD.
Yeah.
And I got some shit older than that in my phone of Kendrick.
Yeah.
So you don't know nothing about She Needs Me, huh? You don't know nothing about Pussy and Patrol, huh?
You gotta go tonight, Ray.
Oh, man.
Ray. That's an assignment for you, bro. The next episode, I want to hear y'all talk about that, bro. You gotta, and I'm only saying that because like I'm biased, and those are like the ones, like you said, the big three of my generation.
Yep.
But I'm gonna be honest, as hip hop as I am, like the culture is in my blood. If you cut me, the motherfucker gonna start, you know what I'm saying? But I don't deep dive for hip hop personally, so I can understand that, bro. So niggas be like, oh, nigga, Big Daddy Kane, this and this. And like I'm aware of the OGs.
Big L, Grand Poobah, nigga. I don't know what these niggas.
I'm not a big Wu-Tang fan. I respect the homies. You know what I'm saying? The big homies. I know the path, but like I'd lie to you if a nigga like, oh, you heard such and such, and I'm like, I've heard a lot of it through the years passing, but I've never sat down.
Listen.
Yeah.
African Bambaataa, like
I'm the same way, bro. I promise you, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
But we telling you to go listen. When I tell you ain't shit new, like it's like going to listen to a track. My first real track from like Dot that really got me on him, that I'm like, this nigga is different, was Rigor Mortis.
Is that the one
where he's scatting? Yeah, that nigga is going crazy. That nigga's scatting. I'm like, I said, is he scatting?
Yeah.
That shit went crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga was tripping. But it, cartoon and serial, the unreleased track that I got that. I be playing. They be like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, can't find it. Yeah. But no, it's certain people you do wanna. You'd be surprised when you go digging. Like, no, this shit is a bop, nigga. It's really goes. Some people have always made just purely music that can be. It's timeless in they section in they generation. Like he can drop that shit now. That shit will go. I feel like that with Crit, and I damn near feel like that with Wale for real. If we keeping it the bean, like Wale, if he got one of his mixtapes. I'm blanking on name, bro. It's so fucking
one
tough.
with Nike boots on there.
I think it's newer. I'm talking. He got some shit. Nigga.
Yo, I actually been on a Wale dive recently. Excuse me. And yo, he's nice,
bro. It was all of them together. It was, bro. When you mentioned Drake, Kendrick, Cole, it was also Crit and Wale on that mountain.
Right.
And at a point, Wale was the biggest star on that mountain. People think bro. Wale was the biggest star on that mountain at one point before it got to the rest of them caught up. Yeah. The only one that never passed him in stardom was Crit out of that crew. Yeah. Wale was at the top, bro.
Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Nigga, that album is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one when you just get you gotta have some time because he rapping, bro. That nigga's rapping.
I only know Wale from the joint with J. Cole, Poke It Out.
Yeah,
nah, that's a fun record.
Yeah, would it be funny? So I know it's kind of like the culture and like the language out there, but like I always think it's funny how like Wale be like that mumble he got. He'd be like, you know what I'm saying, baby, just gotta do what you know what I'm saying, in love. And I'd be like, what, nigga? It's almost like boom, how off a King of the Hill. Like the nigga just like, you know what I'm saying, just slur some shit together, baby, you know what I'm saying, grass green.
I'm just saying, you gotta spend some time to be some time. So when we get some time, we gonna get it.
But then that nigga start rapping it.
Love. Like, nigga, where did Miguel come from? We was trying to figure out what you said, nigga.
Yeah. But yeah, highly underrated artist.
Very much I want to say underappreciated, especially today. And it's like blasphemy the way people talk about him. Like that nigga was top of Mount Rushmore, bro. And we got to just be honest about something. Like it's cool. It's all good, man.
You know what it might be too as well is like it. So on the sports side of things, like how they'll highlight a certain player and be like, oh, damn, they make the nigga the MVP of the game. But if you look on the stats, the nigga on the other team, nigga done did triple, double, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Threw it off the backboard, but he's not the main focus. You know what I'm saying? So even how people was like dogging Russell Westbrook, that nigga's still putting up, like, he was still putting up major stats on the Lakers. It might have not been what he was used to, but like as a player like that, nigga was solid. He was still doing his thing, but it, you know what I mean? The light wasn't the same.
And it's just kind of, who Wale's comparison is as far as personality and how we treat him in the game?
Who that?
But in football, Cam Newton.
We forgot.
We forgot who that nigga was.
Yeah.
And we also don't like his attitude now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we forgot who he was, and we get mad when he talk his shit like he was that nigga. We saying you ain't that nigga, but the record show he was.
Right.
Like that is his literal comparison from an athlete standpoint that I can think of. He was he took the Panthers with just Steve Smith at the time.
Right.
Offense to the
who did they lose to? The Broncos?
Patriots.
That was the Patriots.
They was, that was the whole conspiracy. The Patriots beat the Black Panthers.
Yeah, I felt some type of way. That almost made me feel like when Wilder lost to Fury.
Yeah, but he can't whoop that white man.
I mean, I know, bro, but I'm saying, remember, it was
like
History
that.
Month.
Like that.
He had Black Diamonds. He had D-Smoke doing this black song.
That's the one he got smoked out on too. He got smoked out on that bitch.
He got licked.
Yeah.
He got licked.
He did. Licked his blood.
He called him a bitch. Like literally said it right before the fight. I'm watching the mouth. He's like, "Fuck you, bitch." And I'm like, "Oh man, you better whoop this gypsy." By the 8th, 9th, I'm ready.
That one didn't go that long. Wait.
The second one.
The second one was short because the second one when he came in a heavy suit, got whooped. It was like 5 rounds maybe.
I almost cried, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My spirit was depleted on that one.
That shit hurt. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That one was cool.
And then Nate Robinson, like the week earlier, the week after, that was just a bad Black History Month. Y'all niggas gotta stop. Y'all gotta start doing these fights in March.
Right.
January. Save it.
Wait 2 more weeks, big dog. Big dog. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
No, man. It's funny, man. We don't give enough respect for the people who been doing this, paved the way, especially from that era, the blog era. We just don't give niggas no respect.
What was that website that used to be really popping? DJ Booth?
I think DJ Booth was one.
Yeah.
Because that's when Dat Piff really got popping.
Yeah.
It was another one. Nigga, it was so many. Live mixtapes. It was so many. That was a hell of an era. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my guy Mickey Fax. That nigga came up in that era too. Yeah, it's just...
So I got a weird little thing that like came to me is that why is it that like hip hop music is so like dissected under a microscope? Like I feel like no other genre of music gets as much as like dissection and like attention that we do in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I just always thought, like, do they have country music vlogs and stuff? I'm sure they do, but like how big it is. Like, is there a DJ Vlad doing shit?
Yeah.
Like,
if it is, we got to go find him. Cause that shit'll be so crazy.
For polka music, you know what I'm saying? But like, just like Adam 22, all these like just different, all these different like medium sources, and it's all like on the microscope of hip hop.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we're promoted as one of the only ones as a culture, even though we're not the only ones that are. Like, country music is a culture in itself.
Right. And we taking over that too. We taking it back. Excuse me. Taking it back. Taking it back.
Yep. So, but taking it as a culture, and I think it is the most, it's funny because the beats are typically the most, out of all music genres, it's the most basic of the beats because we don't have, the whole point of hip hop was repetitiveness.
Right.
So it's not it's not as dynamic.
Not
it hasn't been.
Chord changes.
And that's changed, as music evolves. Hip hop, we do more stuff with it.
Right.
But we also have the most intricate lyrics and voices.
Yeah, where the word is.
Where the word is. So it is, I think the same we say that, but in poetry, it's dissected. The scene of poetry, they harp on the artistry and who's able to actually put words together. And that's all we're doing. Ours has a beat to it. And so I think it's because of our abilities with the pen and how prolific of writing this shit really is on a real level. It's why Kendrick can win a Pulitzer. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is prolific.
Is that how you say it?
I think it's Pulitzer.
Pulitzer?
I like
Pulitzer.
I like that sound. That
pew, bitch. I got a pew,
Put your
nigga.
pinky out on that one. Yeah, I like that.
I don't like Pulitzer. Nigga, we gonna put some respect on my man's name.
Yes, sir.
But I think it's literally because of the intricacies in which our art form it actually is, and it's recognized as such. That's why they try to dumb it so much. They know that this shit is, nigga, Shakespeare ain't writing with us. Like, bro, this is pure art. When you just take the beat away, you like, he said what? How did he? It is amazing. So it needs, part of it for digestion, it needs to be dissected. We need to know what we eating. Like, yo, when there's some good shit, like, no, nigga, you know what really made this pop was that paprika they put on that. But they only put the paprika on there about 5 minutes till it was almost done. Which real cooks know with certain like dried seasoning. So we dissect the songs to say, damn, that nigga really sprinkled that that shit hard. So dissection is almost necessary so we actually can take in full grasp of what's happening. That's why I like a podcast like Days in Vegas, I think is their name. Two dudes, they literally sit for the first time, listen to music, and they'll be like, no, this shit, and they dissect it on spot. Like, no, did you hear what it? And they really get to it. And I appreciate it because it's a very, they don't like listening to bullshit. They want to hear, they want to dissect something. They want to have some, not necessarily to critique, but to praise and be like, that was amazing how they put it together.
Right.
So that's what I think. I think it's just a literary thing in literature that people get dissected.
Right.
This is literature.
Right.
It just inform a song.
Right.
So I don't think it's different. We're comparing our shit to music, and it's not. We got to compare it to the literature side of things, and in literature, they do dissect it. More so than probably hip-hop. And get award. They do the same thing.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay. And the people is cool than the motherfucker who do it.
Yeah. And I'm like, and niggas that niggas, huh?
Yeah.
Swagged out.
Yeah.
You see what them niggas got on?
Yeah.
We didn't even think they supposed to know that shit that they just said.
That part. Yeah, that part. Because some of these, like, say for Nas, I can't call it. But just let me think of 2 random rappers, or 3. Nas, I'm gonna put the white boy in there, Eminem. I'm gonna put in Lil Wayne. These are 3 highly intelligent, articulate niggas with that pen. I don't think them niggas graduated from high school. I don't think none of them graduated. And them niggas could teach a literature class. Yeah.
That's just how we always been. It's street knowledge, right? But it's actual knowledge, and the intricacies of it can only be broken down by people in literature and by the studiers of music to be like, no, that was insane what they just. You don't know what they just did, and have a word,
Right.
It can only be broken down by them. So that's just all it is, bro. I think we're judged. I think we look at it from the wrong lens. We look at it as music when it's just literature on beat.
Yeah, rhythm and poetry.
Yeah, it's rhythm and poetry. So, so when we look at it that way, I think now I got a better perspective of why we dissect it. So, it ain't easy.
Yeah.
Everybody like, oh, that's easy. All right, well, put a mic in front of your face. Let's go.
I mean, some of the, I think that's why some of the game is kind of oversaturated, is because the people who don't have the most talent, that's easier to emulate. So when I was coming up rapping, again, we had these hip hop niggas, and everything they said was, "Oh shit." So that's who we had to say. I
gotta one up. I gotta be better than.
I mean, if you going off, I mean, when Trinidad James came out with the gold all on my watch, I was like, man,
it's so funny because you know the story behind that.
I don't.
In general, he's a fashion student, as you can tell. He was in school for fashion.
Oh wow!
And I think somebody, he was doing music, but then somebody said, "Nah," I can make a hit." And that's when he came out with that shit. He said, I can make a hit.
Yeah.
And gold, all of my, it's not a spoof, but it is. He's like, there's a formula to that shit.
Yeah, like a parody.
Yeah. But he did it. And the funny part is, I wish he would have not left it alone. 'Cause I like some of his later shit once he got released from the label. He actually do all right making music. I just wish he would have leaned so far heavy into fashion. Trinidad should be some of these niggas that they calling on the fashion houses. Have you ever just looked on his page? That nigga's I don't even agree with all his fits, but he is bro. He is a fashion. He is fashion, bro. I don't care what nobody. I ain't say you're supposed to like it. I'm telling you, he is fashion. And if you see his page, you be like, he need to be working with. Hopefully, go work it out. Yeah, he need Louis Vuitton. All them. He needs to be getting over there. He should be head of. Hopefully go work with the black ones. If you're hearing this Trinidad, go work with our black fashion heads. Get that shit popping. They popping, but be the face. Right. Everybody want to go work with the white man. No, work with the black man and the black woman. Shit, they got shit popping. Yeah. Wait till I get my money up. Nigga, I'm buying black designer like crazy.
Yeah.
I got a couple. Shout out to my nigga Mike Tony.
It's the one thing I be seeing on Instagram. They got like the shoes or some silo or something that start with an S, but he got some.
Oh, Salehi.
Yeah, man,
Salehi Bembry.
They got some hard ass shoes on there, bro.
I'm getting into more fashion shit. I'll be following them niggas.
Yeah,
his closed-toe Crocs go crazy. Them new, they ain't even gonna. He ain't gonna make about 50 pair of them bitches, but
and that's what be making me mad sometimes. Cause I be missing them drops.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
shit, my money be missing them drops. Like, woo, yeah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I ain't got 800 for you, big dog.
I ain't gonna lie, just to talk about it. Hey man, them Deion Sanders is coming out in July, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need them. I need the primes, the DT Fury Max, whatever they call. I need them. Go Colorado.
Oh yeah. Listen, you ain't got. I'm surprised you ain't got the Reebok. They got the above the rim joints, the black and whites from above. Yeah.
What you talking about?
Go look on Reebok and get the butter. I might go get them. Shit, I got Afterpay.
What you said the Reebok
above the rim. Just type in Reebok above the rim. You gonna be like, ooh shit. They got my man shit on, the one that shot Buddy. They got it. Hey. So my older brother, cause he actually, so I'm a real 90s baby, right? 90 on the dot, June, boom. So I got to experience a lot of the 90s, but not as much as my brother who's 13 years older. But I've been telling them, and maybe it's just my algorithm plugging me in, right? But I'm like, them 90s kicks is gonna make a way, and what I'm waiting for, I mean like them Nikes that come up to here on the Fresh Prince. The high flights. I need them. I hope all them little 90s shoes make a way. I think they're coming, and all of the the warm-up jumpers from the NBA, all that shit finna start coming back.
Come on, man.
In the 90s and 80s, them shits was flying in the mother. Some of them shits, man. Nigga, so just be prepared. It's gonna be another. We're about to hit another fashion renaissance.
I mean, but so that's funny. Where do we go from there? Because I feel like the fashion stopped, not stopped because it always shifts. But like the 2000s ain't coming back. Niggas is not they got the little Billie Eilish shit going on, but like
hope not.
I mean, nigga, I used to be, let's say I was a little bit shorter, so I'm 6'2", weighing $160, right?
3XT.
Come on, 4 or 5. 3 is too skinny. I'm wearing 3X now, bro. I wear a large. You know what I'm saying? In a good shirt. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, I'm 50, 70 pounds lighter than I am now, nigga, and I'm wearing 4X, not 1 though.
Oh, you did
about 3 or 4.
Double on, make sure the collar show for the colors.
The colors, and then and I'll never forget. I had some shorts on. I had some shorts on one time in high school. Shout out to my homegirl Sierra, man, for keeping it real with me, nigga. My waist was probably like a 30. My shorts was like a 44. A 44. A 44, bro.
He just walking around like this. Just a 40? Ain't a belt can't help that shit either.
I got it. She said my real name. She said, bro, that's not it. That's not it.
I think the biggest pair of pants I got is a 40 that I rock for like big boy pants.
I mean, why?
Golly.
Why?
Yeah.
Your waist is like a 28.
No, it's like a 32.
For real?
Yeah.
You a 32?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hell no.
Bro, I'm like a 34, 36.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I think you wearing big clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, your waist is a 28. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like
your weight, this nigga wears a 29. If we go, we gonna get you in some dress clothes, and I'll guarantee you when we go down, we going down to MJ Queen, get you some custom shit for the soiree. Cool. Your shit gonna come out 29 and a half.
Yeah, there's no way, bro.
Yeah, your actual waist is about 20. You ain't even 30, bro. I don't even think you're 30. It's all not even. It's all good.
If you bought a pair of basketball shorts, what size would you wear?
That fit.
We talking numbers or like
fucking small and medium,
probably
large.
Medium.
Yeah, man, you ain't wearing no 32, man.
Uh-huh. I mean,
large is 32 to 30.
I was a 32 when I moved to Omaha, my G. You ain't no 32, dog.
These are 32 right now.
But those don't fit. Yeah. I can see how big they is. Yeah. I'm saying if you took off the belt,
they coming right down.
Nah, they still low.
That's because corduroys. Listen, stop it. I done got corduroys. Nigga want to talk to nigga. I know exactly what corduroys do. They stretch in and out, my nigga. I know how corduroys work, bro. I got 4 pair of them. 5. Stop playing with me. So no, you're not. You're a 30 at max. You might be a 30 and a half at max.
But even with that though, right? I guarantee your 40s don't look like how we was wearing 40s. I mean, the point was to look obnoxiously large with your clothing. Niggas was wearing headbands and wristbands and they never played a basketball game in their life. I hope that fashion don't come back. The jersey 6X. I hope it don't come back.
I mean that. Well, people who don't know, the wristbands and the headbands were for a purpose.
What?
You know what I'm saying? A little slip in, slip out.
Oh, okay.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I was seeing the picture. You remember in the Slam magazine they had the headband with the little strap on the top. Did you ever see that?
Headband with that?
It was it went around
and it had
also had the extra.
I don't remember that one.
And it was a Metal World Peace and a Joe Budden.
That's nasty,
bro. It
sounded like something Marbury would wear.
Yeah, I think he might have been one of the ads too.
That's crazy, man. We ain't here bullshitting now, man. Shit, man.
Nah, but you know what I want to come back though, since y'all was speaking about clothes. I was watching Love Don't Cost a Thing, and on there Nick Cannon was he tried to get them puffy sweatsuits.
Yeah.
After I got done watching the movie, I was trying to find some puffy sweatsuits. I want those to come back.
The windbreaker.
No, it was like all suede and
he wants some velour.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I need some of those.
Yeah.
You can find them. Go to DC. So I did see when this nigga Foggy Raw, shout out Foggy.
Yeah.
This nigga's the real life trying to bring back a Vizu.
Oh wow.
What's that? Describe it.
They got a big ass
dragon, ain't it? That's like some.
No. I think that is it a Vizu or a Nietzsche. I think it's a Vizu. They got the leather, like
on the
pattern on the back.
Yeah, different designs.
Yeah. So he bringing them. Just look up Foggy Raw. You'll see him.
I really enjoyed the MFGs with the straps, the Jabos with the straps on the jeans, and they still making them. They a little thinner than they used to be.
He got some of them too. He's trying to bring back all that shit. Like, good luck to you, my brother.
Oh, I might have to grab some of them Jabos because I seen some and they more fitted now. They ain't the big old
super.
They fit streamlined with the leg, but got the straps. You seen them before?
You don't know? Yeah, we'll pull them up after the show.
I'm not in agreement stuff.
Man, let's get out of here, man. We bullshit. We talking about a bunch of stuff. If we got a young audience, they are completely lost.
Right.
They completely lost.
But this is good. You can go back and research. Go back and research.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to bring everything back.
Yeah. MFG. Type in MFG. You'll be good.
I can't tell you how to spell Jabot, so I can't.
GIRBAUD. That's all. The
Jabot.
Yeah, the MF is something. I don't know, but I know Jabot. That's all I know.
Man, this has been a fun one. This is funny.
Yeah, man.
Schooling my young man. But shout out to those who want to be schooled.
Yeah.
Want to know more, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all joining us today, man.
Man, thank y'all for having me too.
Yeah,
man. This is a really dope spot. Yeah. I got to see from the old spot to the new spot, and the growth is astronomical. That's a good word, right?
Yeah,
astronomical. It sounds like that's that good OPS education. Astronomical. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Both of y'all, man. I love seeing what y'all doing, man, in the growth.
Man, appreciate it, bro. We still got places to go.
Yeah,
we got some fire ass guests coming soon, so we gonna make this shit really get to where it gotta be, man. Don't come to the city and not stop by. We are the media. Sorry to tell y'all, and happy to tell y'all. We are the media. Same way y'all go to New York, stop by Sway, stop by Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
You come to the O and to the surrounding areas, stop by Streets A&R.
Yes, sir.
And just real quick, a tidbit to double back too. I think it's beautiful too because there's starting to be more black media outlets. Like I think Art of Dialogue. He's starting to take over my feed more than how they be pushing DJ Vlad. I appreciate it.
Listen, we filling the void for, almost a bridge of old school pure journalism to like the new school streamers. You know what I'm saying? Like we still got our energy up, but we're not gonna be too archaic at the same time. But understand that we won't be here without our OGs paving that way, making a way for artists to be heard and seen. So we on the same wave. the game don't change, you know what I'm saying? It's just on a different medium. So we still putting it in, man. We doing it the same type feel for what they did it. Same reason. We got to get our folks on, bro. That's just what it is. And what better way now? What better way now, man? Yeah. But we appreciate y'all. We going to get up out of here. It's Streets A&R. That's Streets A&R. We on everything, all platforms. You can stream us, listen to us on everything but Apple. Like, subscribe, share, comment,
yes, sir.
Repost, put in your stories. A lot of fire-ass content coming out, man. We going up, man. A lot of shit to get to this year. LP got a lot of shit. I think you got something coming out soon.
April 1st, whenever this episode, if it's before or after April 1st, which I believe is a Monday, it's a song dedicated to my grandmother. She died in 2021. So I just got like a really beautiful composition for it. You know what I mean? Put my heart and soul into it. So April 1st, Doors, man. Yeah. About to pull the heartstrings, so be prepared. Yeah. We need it, though. We need to make sure we still alive. So shout out to the Black grandmas. Yeah. G-Ma, what's up? Yeah. Grand. Man, big mamas, man. Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all. We gonna get up out of here. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it. Got my guy LP and a young guy from back off the board, man. We out of here. Peace. The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.